video, first we will learn about adding manures and fertilizers to the soil. When we grow a plant in the soil, we all know that the plants take minerals from the soil, nutrient from the soil. Now, when we continuously cultivate crop in the soil, the plant will take all the nutrients and the soil will become deficient of certain nutrients. For that reason, we need to add nutrients from outside to the soil so that again the plant will grow nicely. That's why you can see that if there are neighboring fields, we can see in neighboring fields some same type of crop is growing, but in one field the crop is looking very good, the plants are healthy, whereas in other field the crops are not so healthy. That is because this person or this field is being added by nutrients. It's supplied by proper nutrients, whereas this field is not. To replenish the nutrient in the soil, we can do it by crop rotation. Crop rotation is the process whereby the crops are grown alternatively, different crops. Like in one season we are growing paddy, in the other season in the same field we will grow some other crop like leguminous crop. Okay, so two different crops we are growing in different season. So these two crops will need different type of nutrients so that the soil gets little time for the nutrient to be replenished again. This is one practice. Then the second practice is to leave the crop vacant for some time, that is called fallow. In this practice, in one season we will grow a crop and the other season we will not grow anything in the field. So in half of the year we are growing crop and in the next year again in the same season we will grow crop. So the field is left vacant for some time of the year so that it will get back its nutrient. To supply the soil with mineral nutrients, we use two practices. The first one is by adding manures and the second one is by adding fertilizers. Fertilizers are chemicals. These are made in the factories and they are added to the soil. The fertilizers are rich in certain chemicals. Plants need mostly three major minerals, that are N, P and K. N means sodium, P is phosphorus and K is potassium. Now, the fertilizers may contain any two or all the three of the chemicals. Now, the fertilizers the fertilizer provide the plant with specific nutrient in very high doses. So, the plant get rich supply of the minerals by adding fertilizers and they grow very quickly and nicely. But there is a drawback of fertilizers. That is, after adding the same fertilizers for a long time, the soil become infertile because there is excess of those chemicals in the field. So the plants do not get other chemicals, other minerals that are also needed to them. Then one more thing is that these fertilizers, they can leach into the soil and they can reach the water level below the soil and they can reach the water bodies and make it poisonous for the animals that live in the water. So manures are better. So manures are organic substances that are produced by dead and decaying plants and animals. Okay, these are organic. So manures can be of several types. Like first, compost. Compost is made by the cow dung and the animal waste, and with the help of these things they are decomposed and compost is made. The second one is vermicompost. Vermicompost is made by using red worms, earthworm, because they eat the soil particles and they will make the soil porous, and it make it very fertile. The third one is green manure. You know that in the root of leguminous plants there are bacteria called rhizobium are present in the root nodules of leguminous plant. Leguminous plant with the pulses and lettuce, these are leguminous plants, and their root nodule contains the bacteria rhizobium. Now, rhizobium bacteria can convert the atmospheric nitrogen. Nitrogen is present in the atmosphere in gas form, which cannot be used by the plant directly. So nitrogen has to be converted into soluble forms. This is done by the bacteria rhizobium, and it is then can be used by the plants. So if a leguminous plant is grown in the field, then the field becomes rich in nitrogen. As we know that the leguminous plants are rich in nitrogen, so after harvesting of leguminous plants, we will mix the plant in the soil and leave it like that for some time. So the whole soil will become rich in nitrogen. This process where we are mixing the soil with a green plant is called green manure. Now let us see the difference between fertilizers and manures. Fertilizers are man-made, whereas manures are natural. Fertilizers are prepared in factories, whereas the manures are prepared in fields. Fertilizer does not provide humus, whereas manures provide humus. Humus is a black color soil which is formed when the leaves and the plant die and decay, and the fungus and bacteria grow and decompose those things and produce a black color of soil. This humus is rich in nutrient, it makes the soil very porous, so it is very good for the plant. So manure is very rich in humus. Fertilizers is rich in nitrogen, potassium and phosphorus that we have already discussed, whereas manure in a lot of nutrients but not in very excess quantity. So it is relatively less rich, but manure is considered very good for the plants because it makes the soil porous. It increases the water holding capacity of the soil. When we add water to the soil, because the soil is porous, so it will hold the water, which is good for the plant. It also increases number of microorganisms because of the presence of humus. It improves the soil texture because soil will become porous and soft, and the roots can easily penetrate the soil. So manures are considered better.